Rondo, I finna slam dunk. Get big on you fake pumps. That pumping no fake pump. Bitch fell for the pump fake. Got him talking like first take. Get it right on the first take. Hit the hole in the first.
Did you watch Adam 22's tape on Twitter? Adam 22's wife?
I did see a clip. I saw a clip of it.
I did too. The video I seen somebody sent me, and Buddy was piping her down from the back.
From the bike.
Yeah, and she looked very excited.
Yeah. Adam 22 got that shit.
You was going in on him yesterday though, calling him a cuck. I don't think he's a cuck.
That's how we starting this shit off?
Yeah.
Why you say that?
Bro, he's not, bro. He's just an evil person that'll do anything for money. And that's what I want to talk about.
And he been going ham on Twitter. He annoying. He's fucking annoying.
So, bro, I'm gonna tell you why you don't like him.
He's annoying.
Cause he takes advantage of every opportunity. He's the master of the internet. He completely understands the internet. And you're like a conservative white man type of person. So you don't fuck with none of that goddamn internet shit.
How's that conservative white man?
I'm a conservative white man too.
Yeah, I wouldn't classify myself as that.
Oh, what you think you is then? You think
Bro,
you better than me?
No, I'm just a regular ass nigga. Hit this nigga. You think you're better than me, nigga? This nigga head ass.
Bro, I'm a conservative white man, bro.
I'm just a regular ass nigga, bro.
No, but listen though.
I think what's going on is the culture's so weird. That's what I don't think y'all get. Like, this shit is weird. I was sitting in there earlier. I was watching a Future video. I forgot what music video I was watching, but I was watching Future video, and fucking the commercial was a HIV medication commercial.
Prep
with a trans person on it.
Yeah, it was probably Prep.
And I was just like, what kind of world do we live in? That shit was just
Why is that weird to you?
It was like it's like almost like when I was a kid, it would have almost been like an alternate universe.
Oh, so
it was a trans person there talking about, yeah, and I'm barely detectable type shit. And it's like, I was like, this is.
Well, HIV research was like just getting started when we was born.
Yeah, but
so
even that's supposed to be some shit that's like
underground.
Like,
nah, it shouldn't be though. It shouldn't
under
be.
wraps. No,
nah, it shouldn't be.
It should be.
Nah, it shouldn't, bro.
It should be, bro.
Bro, you have to talk about things like that because a lot of people died from HIV.
Yeah, but now they have a drug that makes it makes people undetectable, and if you take it before you have sex, you have a low chance of getting HIV. Which to me is like, all right, how did we get here first and foremost? That's just crazy to me. Like,
so can I tell you something? And you probably gonna tell me I'm tripping.
What?
I told one of our friends to get on it.
A gay nigga?
Nah, he not gay. It's not for gay people. That's why y'all niggas be tripping me out with that shit.
Come on, let's not.
It's for everybody, bro.
Yes, but let's be real. If you're not engaging in like most of those activities, you have a low likelihood of running into that type of shit.
But you still can though. So
of course, yeah.
The reason why I told one of our friends to get on it is because
they gay? Nah,
he not gay at all. But he has a lot of sex with a lot of women. Mm-hmm. And in his head, he believes his wood can't get hard in a condom. So he just keeps hitting girls raw. Mm-hmm. So he keeps getting girls pregnant. And he keeps getting STDs. And I told him, I said, bro, one day you're going to go into that office and they're going to come back and hand you the paper. And it's going to say HIV positive. So I told him, I said, bro,
crazy.
I said, bro, you should really consider this. And he looked it up and was like, Slim, that's some gay shit. And I was like, bro, it's for everybody, bro. It's really
it's for everybody, but let's be real. Like, unless you're out here having promiscuous sex, like, you're most likely not going to run into that type of situation.
Yeah, but this person does, though.
Yeah.
So that's why I told him that. And honestly, bro, I know a couple more people that should get on it, too.
Yeah, I have friends that were swingers.
Yeah, they definitely should be on that shit.
Get on it. Yeah, get on that shit.
Definitely, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Because, bro, this is what people don't understand about a lot of things, like, and it doesn't even have to be STDs or anything we're talking about. It could be driving. Like, the likelihood of you getting in an accident if you are a 70-year-old woman and you only go to the grocery store every Saturday and you go to the plant store every Tuesday is like slim to none, bro. Those type of
Yeah.
people, you run into them, bro, buy their cars immediately, bro. Because that means their car has less than 100,000 miles on it. It's 30 years old, and they ain't took that shit nowhere.
Yeah,
They got an oil change every month.
Yeah.
So basically, sex is the same way, bro. The likelihood of you getting some from having one partner, you know, is lower than having multiple, but it's still a risk.
Yeah, of course.
Because you don't know what that person has going on.
Yeah.
And that's why I told my friend that, you know, is very sexual active, like, bro, you need to get on that shit. Because, you know, you don't want to die from the pack, bro.
Yeah, that's the worst way to go out.
Yeah, that's I'd rather be Damo than go out by the pack.
Going out thinking with your dick.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Back to Adam 22, too, like, this is what I was going to tell you. See, the reason why I was talking about the conservative white man thing, because you said you're not, but I am. I definitely am. I'm not a very hypersexual person. So a lot of things that involve sex don't really do it for me. And then I don't really understand like what makes somebody like be driven off that. But the Adam 22 thing is deeper because it's not even about him being hypersexual, which he is, but it's not about that. It's about what he's willing to do for money. And the things he's willing to do for money doesn't even cross your path.
And the weird thing about him and Lena is like I feel like they ain't even really got like a genuine relationship. I feel like it's like a partnership.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with it, but I feel like that, why even be married?
Yeah.
Why get married? Why have kids? Like, what? Like, I feel like they're doing their best impression of what a relationship is, but, like, they really both know at the end of the day they only give a fuck about themselves.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's like, why are y'all even doing it? It's weird to me. That whole relationship is weird.
So, not even just the porn thing. Like, when it comes to money in general, like, where do you rank how important money is in your life?
Oof.
Because I've been wanting to talk about this, and I've been wanting to ask you this, but we've had niggas like Damo on, and you know what I'm saying? And that's not the time for these conversations.
Yeah. The older I get, the more important it becomes. Just because I know what comes behind it. And the thing about being a parent is I think about me not here in this world. And then I think about me not being here. That takes a large chunk of like our income out.
Yeah.
Which puts my family in a bad situation. So money it's something that I definitely want a lot of to pass on to my kids. You know what I'm saying? But it's not, I say it's like I don't know. I don't really have a list of what's important. I don't know. I should probably make a list though. But
nah, you ain't got to make a list. It's just something to think about like right now on the fly.
Is it more important than my family? Is it more important than my education? Is it more important than career? Is it more important than what I want to do with my life? Like I don't know where it ranks. I put it, if I did have to just off the dome, I put it at like number 4 under like family, career, what are my life aspirations, happiness type shit, all that type bullshit.
Where would you think the masses would rank how important money is in their life?
It's becoming a lot more important as we go along because we don't live in a generation where your career aspirations can lead to like respectability in the community. Like back in the day, you could be a plumber, you could be a mechanic, and take care of your family, raise 5 beautiful kids, have a beautiful wife. You pass away at 75. And you lived a great life. You raised all your kids in a middle class household, and they all grew up to be great people or whatever the fuck. Nowadays, it's like most people just respect you off how much wealth you have. They don't respect you off of like what you did. Like nigga, I was fixing cars in the community for fucking 40 years type shit. Like people don't respect that.
Yeah,
they'll call that nigga a broke ass nigga, whatever the fuck.
I was just about to say, I think it would be extremely hard to find somebody that does not rank money higher than second most important in their life.
Yeah, a lot of people.
The average person would probably say God and money.
The thing is like,
and they don't mean it.
Yeah, they really don't. But the thing is like, we changed, like education changed and all that changed when like we started making career aspirations for money. Like back in the day, you just did shit as because you liked it. Like I like fixing cars. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I like working on this, or I do this, or I'm good at this, or whatever it is.
It was
Nowadays,
also less jobs too.
yeah, of course, there's less jobs. But nowadays, I feel like people pick. Like I picked my career. I like computers. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not like a computer head nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But a lot of people pick careers now for money. So it's like, in which that's smart because in the civilization we live in, inflation kicking our ass. Like you might as well try to get as much out of this as you can.
Yeah.
You know.
But that's really what I think the thing about the Adam 22 thing we didn't talk about, and that's what's most important to you in life, regards as career and money. Because I told you whenever we do like topics and I don't really care about them, I kind of try to look at it from a different aspect, and the aspect that I was looking at that from as soon as I seen it was the money thing, and I wanted to have somebody else on here too with us when I asked that question. Like, this is a topic for Blue, to be honest. Like how important money is and where you feel about money, because I don't think he would be able to honestly sit here and tell me money isn't one of the most important things to him in life. Because a nigga like me, bro, I have conversations with him that goes way over his head. Like, remember the other day he sent us in the group chat, he was like, Slim, I don't give a fuck about money. Also, Slim, getting money all day. Like some shit like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, bro, you really don't get it, bro. Because, like, bro, don't get me wrong. I ain't got no choice but to make some money. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no choice. That's just how things are set up. But what I'm explaining to him is my life isn't driven by money.
Yeah.
Money isn't one of them things where it's like I wake up every day and I'm just really trying to get a whole bunch of money. Honestly, bro, I'm chasing stability, dog. Like, I just want to be able to live a life that I want to live. And if that's $50,000 a year, or if that's $1 million a year, I just want to get there, and whatever comes with what I do. Because I think a lot of people lack passion, bro. They lack passion. They lack ideals. Like, bro, my homeboy Sante was telling me yesterday. He was like, not Sante, Joe. Joe was telling me. Joe was like, "Hey, Slim, Blue and Damo gonna take off on you on this podcast shit." And I was like, "Bro, I don't care." And he was like, "Man, you can't be letting them niggas goddamn chase your dream." And I was like, Joe, I don't care, bro. I was like, bro, I don't care who starts a podcast. I don't care who wants the podcast, any of that, because this is my thing. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm passionate about. Everybody has to find what they're passionate about. Like, bro, I've been on this entrepreneurship path for years now. And a nigga getting old, too. But I've been on this shit for years. And, bro, when I first started my first business, I watched all my friends sitting around talking about how they was going to go buy Chick-fil-A's, how they was going to go buy Burger Kings, how they was going to start a youth center. Like, I heard a million of them because, niggas is monkey see, monkey do. And at the end of the day, that's not truly their passions. You know what I'm saying? So it's never going to last long.
That makes sense, though. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. You was the first on that entrepreneurship type shit, though, out the friend group. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy how popular that shit is now. And it's also a gift and a curse. And the curse is mainly because it's so easy to start a business now, and so many people are trash.
Yeah.
Like, bro, every business I have now came from me working with trash ass people. From T-shirts to photography, everything I do came from my experiences with people and me knowing, I'm business minded. I can do that.
Yeah,
I can do that and do the business part better. Like I told my homeboy Trey the other day. Me and him was talking. We was talking about how it's a lot of people out here that do great things. Like, bro, I know girls that sit in the house and make the most amazing paintings, bro, and they just sit in the house. I told him, like, me, when I jumped on this photography shit, bro, I'm going to be honest, bro, and I hope none of my clients hear this and don't want to work with me after I say this, but, bro, I'm not trying to be the best photographer in the world. Bro, I actually like doing this. I like doing it, and it's a great way to make money. You know what I'm saying? Doing some shit that you like doing for money, bro, is just a great way to do that shit. And I know that I do better business than anybody when it comes to this camera work. Better business than anybody. So, like, the average photographer, you might do a photo shoot with them, and they might not give you your pictures back for 2 months. Bro, if I tell you 2 weeks, it's going to be 2 weeks. And I'm going to return that to you in 2 weeks. So that's why I started something like that.
Yeah.
But
how you feel about the Adam 22 Leonard thing? You feel like, all right, he a hoe ass nigga like I feel, or do you feel like? Honestly though, I feel like I already know what you're gonna say though.
Go ahead. I'll let you answer for me. This will be fun. What do you think I'm gonna say, Big King?
I just feel like you gonna say that I feel like Adam don't think like we think. And I feel like,
damn, this nigga think he know me.
No, dead ass serious though. I'd be like,
that is what I'm about to say.
Yeah, dead ass serious though. I'm like, bro, because like we think like, oh, this is somebody fucking my bitch. Like him, he had and don't get me wrong, he does feel that at the end of the day.
Big King, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, and you gonna fire me up. You probably gonna call me a bitch ass nigga, but I'm so open minded to different kind of worlds that type of thing don't even cross my mind. Like the nigga fucking my bitch shit. It didn't even cross my mind one time.
Oh, you weird. You getting weird.
Bro, when y'all was talking about that last night, y'all was like, I can't have a nigga fucking my bitch. That's why I was quiet. Because it never crossed my mind, bro. I literally seen her having sex with Buddy as a job. Like, I'm with Adam on that. Yeah. I see it as a job. I don't see it as like a nigga fucking my bitch.
You've been living the hell too long, bro. You gotta get back right. You gotta get your mindset. Gotta go up here. You down here right now.
Nah, see what I'm saying?
You down here right now. You gotta
get
you gotta level yourself up, bro.
Nah,
you gotta understand.
I'm not in here with Adam. I'm just understanding where he at with it.
You gotta understand, bro. Like this shit is hell on earth right now, bro. Trust me. We in a war we don't even know we in. This shit is crazy.
But listen, though, bro. Listen to me. Just hear me out, though.
What?
Let me use an analogy, right? And we talked about this on a last pod when we was talking about the Keke Palmer thing and Damo dating a stripper / prostitute. So, and this is just how I feel about it. This is just real shit, bro. I'm going to date a porn star or a stripper or a prostitute.
Mm-hmm.
I know what I'm signing up for. I know what comes with that life. I know what this entails.
Well, to be totally honest, when Adam and Lena met, she was just a freak bitch. She wasn't a porn star.
Yeah, didn't they say she smashed house phone?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She was just a freak bitch.
Yeah.
She was just out fucking, she was just the local freak bitch that everybody knew. Oh, she got a little fat ass on her. Like,
and he wanted to monetize her.
I don't know. I don't know if it was that. Pimp. I don't know if it was that. I just know everybody knew about her, like, oh, she get down like this type way. But then it became like, oh, now we about to start like having threesomes and doing porn. Like he just knew she was down for whatever. Then they started actually dating. Then he actually started liking the bitch, and then now here we are. They got a kid and fucking they married, type shit. But I don't know, bro. I feel like he turned the hoe into a housewife.
Yeah, and niggas do that all the time, bro. I just be so shocked to see how long it takes the housewife to relapse to the hoe. But
eventually.
Let me finish my take on it though about Adam.
Yeah,
bruh. So Adam, I just view him. I think I view him a little differently than you view him.
What? How do you think I view him?
Okay, I think you view him as one of the most disgustingest people on this earth. And I'm not saying I disagree with you.
Facts.
But you view him as the most disgusting person on this earth. Mm-hmm. You think like he is just like a soulless, mindless human being.
Not mindless, soulless though.
Oh yeah,
definitely soulless.
Okay, so you do it. You do respect his intelligence.
Yeah, I know he's an intelligent guy, but he's intelligent to a devious standpoint. It's not like he's intelligent to like do good for anybody. He's intelligent to gain for himself. So
Yeah.
For that, I'm just not into that type shit. You know what I'm saying?
See, and I know exactly where you stand with it, and I agree with you, bro. I do think the shit he does is like some devious devil hell raising shit. Like he doesn't care about nothing. Like I didn't even know he didn't care about hip hop because when he first came into the scene, he looked like somebody that genuinely cared about hip hop and giving these independent artists a platform to showcase what they had going on.
Adam is the king of clout chasing. Like,
yeah,
he's
the
original. Also. He's the original clout chaser.
Yeah,
like seriously, he's made his name off of like it started with the SoundCloud era, underground rap, and then once he made his name off that platform. Then he started going like weird, like porn. He's just a clout chaser type nigga, bro. Like there's nothing, and even if I ever did get to a space where I was doing content and I got to a big enough platform to where I would even be considered to go on his platform or something like that, I probably wouldn't do it just simply because I don't respect him as a human being. Like I feel like he's a terrible person. You know what I'm saying? I would never want to be associated with somebody.
You can't
like
judge
that.
the man off his goddamn content and what he decides to do for a living.
Would you think he's any different outside of that?
I think he's probably worse.
That nigga, he real hellraiser for real.
Yeah, I think goddamn, he just shows what he want us to see. I think that nigga really be at the house with his goddamn iPad, walking back and forth, playing with that little toy he always play with.
Yeah,
I think he be playing with that shit. His little girl just be running around. He be looking at his wife and he be like, dude, do you know how crazy the internet would go if you fucking did a gangbang?
But
like fucking all the legendary porn stars.
At the same time, though, because I watched, after she got piped, they did a podcast.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
Yeah, and he seemed. This is the first time I've ever seen him actually act a little bit human because you could tell he's a little disturbed by it a little bit. Because it's the first time him seeing his bitch get like piped.
Yeah, you talking about the things she was saying about how he acted different afterwards. Yeah, and how it made him a little insecure.
Yeah,
and things like
so
that.
It's like it humanized him a little bit, which he doesn't like to be viewed in that perspective. But it's good to see you like that. And that's honestly that's the most genuine I've ever seen him. It's like
after getting his girl piped.
Yeah, but because for the most part, people don't understand. Adam has a fucking ego, bro. And that's why when everybody else left, the people who really built it to the platform that it is, like the ADs and the fucking, you know what I'm saying, all them niggas that was on there before.
Can I tell you something?
What?
That's gonna make you mad.
Here we go. What?
I'm always team boss.
What you mean?
I was on Adam's side with that breakup. Bro, the whole time it was happening, and I never was able to come on here and tell you because I knew you was going to get mad at me, but I'm telling you now, bro, now that it's over and the storm is clear.
What?
Bro, every time I watch them niggas' videos and they were talking about that nigga, I was like, who the fuck you niggas think you is? The gall of you niggas.
Oh, yeah, you got that super shit.
My bad, bro. I'm Team Adam, bro.
Shit.
I'm Team Adam.
Nah,
and I didn't want to tell you this, but I got to, bro. Because, bro, this is the thing about a breakup.
Super shit.
And, bro, I fuck with AD. T-Rail probably my favorite.
Yeah.
I fuck with T-Rail.
Yeah.
Smack is funny as hell. I don't like Lush because I don't like drug addicts.
I don't really like
I
Lush.
can't stand no drug addict, dog.
Actually, yeah, it got weird. It should have just been AD and T-Rail. And then maybe what's the lame?
I like Sharpie a lot though.
What's the lame nigga?
Matter of fact, Sharpie my favorite. Is you talking about the blue nigga?
What's the lame nigga? Yeah, the nigga that look like
I forgot his name. But yeah, the nigga that look like blue and act like blue.
Yeah, that nigga.
That nigga be stuttering too fucking hard though. And I know I should be the last nigga talking about somebody stuttering. But that nigga be stuttering
maybe
too hard.
AD T-Rail and the lame nigga, and you could have just had you in.
I like Sharpie too, and that's why at first I had
Sharp too much, bro. Sharp is everything about Adam show is a peek into hell, and that's what I don't like.
Okay, so this is what I was gonna say. What Adam did was he took
all the goons and goblins out of hell.
All the goons and goblins from Soft White Underbelly.
Yeah, and he put them on the platform.
And he put them on the show. But I think it worked in Sharpie's standpoint. But Lush, I was like, nigga, send him back to Soft White Underbelly.
Yeah.
Like
is Sharp? He's still on No Jumper, right?
Yeah, he got his own show on there.
Yeah,
it's real good too, bro. Yeah. He just
don't start that shit.
Bro, I'm sorry, it's good. He just had the girl, Don't Call Me White Girl, on there, and they had a good ass pod, bro.
You had ass, bro.
Bro, Sharpie.
Niggas would do anything.
Nah,
Just to see
you know,
some
I fuck with
content.
the ism. I fuck with the ism, bro. So
Yeah,
I
but
fuck with Sharpie.
That nigga weird.
Why you think he weird? Because he be
Weird as
arguing with
fuck.
bitches?
He just weird, bro. He's a weird nigga. That nigga is weird. All them niggas is weirdos, but like, except for like T-Rail 80. That's what I'm saying. I like genuine people, bro. I don't like fucking like. He's weird. Can you not admit he's weird?
No. He's a pimp.
Man, see.
Bro,
that's why you weird
he
too.
He embodies what a pimp is.
A weird ass nigga?
I guess all pimps are then, because bro, he's just a standard pimp. He a nigga that's very confident, very bold, speaks very direct, but also doesn't speak directly. Like, he's never gonna call himself a pimp or speak on goddamn anything that he does directly. He's just gonna talk about the game and the ism, and he's just gonna leave it at that. And I respect that shit. I fuck with pimps, bro.
I mean, that's fine, but at the end of the day, that nigga's a weirdo, bro.
He's not weird.
He's fucking weird as fuck.
He's just
all
funny.
them niggas is weird. I don't know, bro. Adam, you see what you did, Adam 22. You see, you turn this normal nigga.
Hold on, though.
You
Do
turn
you
this
not fuck
normal
with his
nigga.
personality? Do you not fuck with his personality?
Sharp?
Yeah.
No.
Why not? Why you don't like his
He
personality?
fucking weird. First and foremost, a nigga who get aggressive with bitches is just a lame ass nigga to me, anyways. Even though I get aggressive with my bitch sometimes. But
see, you lame too then.
nah, he just lame as fuck. I would never get aggressive with no bitch, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, that just shows your insecurities as a man. Two,
I don't disagree with you on that take though.
Two, he just talk too fucking much. Shut the fuck up.
Bro, we talking too much on the pod right now.
Nah, we talking. He talk too fucking much.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He talk too fucking much.
I can't disagree with you, because sometimes when he be on the pod and he got them getting his bag, I'll be like, bro, I thought this was an interview.
Calm your ass down.
I thought this was an interview, bro.
But,
like, bro.
But it comes from just always being in his elements that he's always been in. And I guess, you know, it's if that's where you want to go, if you want to take a little trip into hell and watch the Shark Tank, go ahead. But I'm just not going. I'm not taking that trip. It's like, bro, every time I watch it, it's like
Sharp ain't that deep in hell.
He like the first level of hell.
Yeah, it's just a
Adam
whole bunch of
22
pimping.
like 7 years.
Yeah,
he like 7 layers down.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but Sharp, he like the first level.
I had to crank the Dante Inferno reference because like you tried to make it seem like my nigga Sharpie was goddamn deep in the Dante Inferno.
Nah,
he just scratching
though.
the surface a little bit.
Adam is though. I'll tell you that.
I fuck with Sharpie though, bro. I can't believe you don't fuck with Sharpie.
It's not I don't fuck with him. Like I said, I would never go on Adam 22 shit. I'll go on Sharp Tank before I would ever go on goddamn Adam 22 shit. Just because I don't like.
Would you tell that nigga you think he a weird ass nigga?
Sharp?
Yeah.
Of course. I'll beat his ass. Nigga. I'm not worried about him.
No, I'm not saying on no goddamn aggressive shit like that. I'm just saying, like, would you have a conversation about it? Like,
yes. I think you a weird ass nigga, and I know it's probably from the circumstances he was raised in, all the other extra background bullshit. But like, yeah, he's a weird ass nigga. He knows he's weird. Dead ass serious. I'm weird, but I'm not like his version of weird. You know, that's just weird.
I think you just don't like loud, flashy niggas.
Not even that. I don't know why. And you know, that comes from you being a retired loud, flashy nigga. Because you a retired loud, flashy nigga.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you're a retired loud, flashy nigga.
When was I loud and flashy?
When you was skirting on 22s. Yeah.
You know, I didn't view myself as that.
You didn't, but you were.
I thought that was like my Plies era.
Yeah, exactly. You see Plies, nigga. But yeah. Yeah, it's not that I actually like people like that. Like, my favorite people are like that. But like, it's gotta be in a way where it feels wholesome, I guess. I don't know how you say it. But
see, you going back to being a conservative white man?
No,
like
it just has to feel like it's coming from the right
conservative
place.
white man bag like I do, bro.
No.
Yes,
Fuck
you do,
no.
bro.
No. I'm not putting myself.
I can tell you why.
I ain't put myself in none of those type boxes because I'm not.
Bro, you're in the box with me.
Nah, we niggas.
My bad for the people listening, for the humming in the mics, man. We've been having some technical difficulties. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and buy some new mics, dog. That's really the most annoying thing about like podcasts and everything that I do, bro, is like having to keep up with all the goddamn gizmos and gadgets and all that type of shit, bro. That shit is annoying, bro. I wish I had a producer. That shit would be fire. You close the door, son? But yeah, we back now. Now let me tell you, bro. Let me tell you why you're a conservative white man like me. Because this is why I feel this way. I feel this way because me and you we're super similar when it comes to like just missing traditional life. Like, see, Trump came out and said make America great again, right? And I'm not saying we like some super Trump niggas. I'm not saying that shit. I'm just saying like the reason why they was clinging to those terms, first off, because they racist and, you know, anything that sounds like let's bring slavery back, white people love. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, I'm not even getting in that bag right now. This isn't the woke pod. And Blue, you're not woke. You're not fucking woke, nigga. That conversation y'all niggas had in that group chat pissed me the fuck off, bro. When you was like, Blue, why are you woke? And that nigga was like, cause y'all just don't see what's going on in the black community. And I was like, bro, you're not fucking woke, bro. Remember I made your friend cry that time because he thought he was woke? And I had to explain to him, I was like, bro, you niggas is too broke to be woke. Like, you don't have no money. You don't have shit going on in your life. You don't even possess the traits to be able to swing the pendulum. No way. You don't possess no traits. You don't do shit. You ain't got shit going on. Nigga, you can't be woke, bro. Nobody's going to listen to you. I don't know why I just got in that bag. That was fucked up, Slim. But anyway, let me get back to what I was saying, though. Like, Big King, you want to be like a nigga like, wake up, put your big boots on, grab your goddamn lunch box with the sandwich in it, go to work, come home. All right, kids, give me like 30 minutes to decompress. Get the fuck away from me. Then y'all can come, y'all can come talk to me. Like, you want to be that kind of nigga. That's like, that's the conservative white man bag, bro. Nigga, I used to be every nigga. What happened? You right. I want some traditional shit. I know. But that's why, like, we be in the conservative white man bag because we want things to be traditional, bro. We want to have traditional sex. Like, did you hear yesterday how we was having a conversation at my house? And, like, the conversation you was having about sex and the conversation I was having about sex and the conversation they was having about sex was all totally different. Yeah. Like, them niggas was freaky deaky. Yeah, I thought I was saying something crazy about eating pussy. You thought you was going in? Yeah, I thought that was like extreme. Like, yeah, I'm freaky. Yeah. That was gonna be. It didn't have any shock value at all. Nah. Like, that's standard. Yeah. They was like, no, actually, I like to get bit. Yeah. And the blood come out. Yeah, like nigga gotta choke me, hit me, shit like that. I'm like, yeah, that's too much for me. I'm not that aggressive, first and foremost. Why do you Oh, my bad. Damn, I had your mic on. I'm tripping. That don't matter. You ain't talk much. But why do you think people in their early 30s are still hypersexual?
I don't know. For some reason, I feel like it, especially with black men, I feel like the older we get, the freakier we get.
Men?
Yeah.
I don't think it's for men. I think it's for...
Bruh.
I don't know. The old heads be freaky, bro.
That's what I be saying.
Yeah, them niggas be freaky.
The older them niggas get, the older we get, like we getting into that age where we like almost unk age. Like you get like 38 plus, you unk age. Mm-hmm. So like we only got a few years to get there, boy. So goddamn, nigga, we about to start seeing what them niggas talking about. For real. Cause I be like, bro, you nasty as hell. Nasty ass, old ass nigga. What you talking about?
Niggas gonna start keeping Viagra's in their boots and shit. Nah, I ain't gonna be there, bro. Because, bro, one thing about me, dog, sex, and I was telling this to my homegirl yesterday, sex isn't at the top of my list. Like, remember we was just talking about the list thing about money? Bruh, sex is, whew. You said you put money at 4. That's probably around where I would put it at 2. Like, probably at this point in my life, probably 3, 4, or 5. But sex, and I made the list. Sex is like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
Bro, I might got cigars and hot wings over sex. Like straight up, bro.
Maybe not cigars, but hot wings up there.
A good plate of hot wings.
Oh yeah,
that's over sex, dog.
yeah. But fucking, I don't know, bro. Like, I be thinking about this sometimes. Just because, like, I be like, just because I jack, does that mean I'm a sex addict? What you think?
Yes.
It does? It makes
Yeah.
you a sex addict?
Yeah.
And I've been slowing down on my jacking too. I've been jacking like once a week.
Well, you know, I think about it a little differently. Sometimes, and a lot of people probably wouldn't agree with this. Sometimes I don't think it's the jacking, it's the porn. I think it's the porn addiction.
I ain't been watching porn like that too, because every time I jack, I watch porn. So they both correlate. That's what I realized too. I was like, man, if I just stop like watching porn, blah 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 blah. And I only been jacking like once a week, once every other week.
Without porn?
Huh?
Without porn?
Yeah. No porn. No, but
That's weird, my nigga.
wait, what did you just ask me?
You been jacking without watching porn?
No, it depends. It just depends. You know, it's all different. You
I have
never
so
know.
many questions, but I don't want to ask them because niggas gonna be like, nigga, you gay as hell asking him the weird
Nah.
shit. But I gotta
This
know,
sit downs
like,
with Slim Bird. We don't give a fuck.
so like, all right, so I'm gonna just tell you, bro. I'm gonna tell you a story, and you gonna get what I'm trying to ask you.
Okay.
The only time I haven't jacked off to porn was when I was a kid. I was in jail for like 6 months, and of course there was no porn, and I had to use my imagination, and that's when I found out I had no imagination. Only thing I had up there was like, I remember when I was in like 6th grade, this girl had twerked on me. I was thinking that. I was thinking of that. I was thinking of like one of the first porn videos I seen was Pinky.
Pinky is vintage. Yeah, I watched the
Vintage
Pinky
vagina.
video about a month ago. Actually, I said, man, let me get back to the shit that like started this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me go back to the basics, man. And Pinky still was throwing that ass just like she used to, topping niggas just like she used to. I said, man, this is classic. This is classic.
Vintage vagina right there.
For real.
But yeah, that's the type things, you know, I was thinking about. So basically, what I'm trying to ask you is, you just be sitting there jacking to your imagination? What the fuck do you be
Not
thinking
imagination usually, just memories usually. It's not imagination.
about? Oh, that's cheating.
That's not cheating.
Yeah, it is.
No, because 90% of the time it's usually my baby mama.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, like I really like. I ain't gonna lie, I jack off to my baby mama, bro. I love my baby mama, but every now and then, hey, shit, boy,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
little hoe slide in my mind a little bit. I be like, God damn, I gotta beat one, boy. Gotta beat
Hey,
that motherfucker, boy.
I'm gonna be honest with you though, bro.
What?
Jacking off to your imagination of your girl is lame as fuck. Especially when she right there.
Top tier lame nigga. But
yeah,
I've already
especially
told niggas,
when she right there,
I've already
bro.
told niggas, bro, I'm okay being a top tier lame. I don't give a fuck.
That shit's super lame. Though.
Yeah. I'm top tier lame nigga. Jacking off to your bitch.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That's super lame.
I love my bitch though, bro. And she don't get it because she gonna hear this and she gonna talk about 90% of the time. So the other 10%, who the fuck is that? I'll be like, bro, all right, bro. Come
Is
on,
it such and such?
I just told you I jack off to you 90% of the time, bro.
She gonna think it's the girl she found in your phone 30 years ago.
Of course. Some bitch. It's always some bitch.
That's exactly who she gonna think it is. Whatever girl that is that she found in your phone in 2012, she gonna be like, oh, it's her.
Yep.
It's her. Yeah, you a wild nigga though. I'm not. Nah, I'll just have sex before I even attempt to try to jack off to somebody I'm actively fucking.
Why? You gotta have different.
Yeah.
That type shit. Like, oh, I gotta see some different ass. I gotta see some different.
Yeah, when I watch porn, I split screen.
What you mean split screen? Like you watch two at a time?
Yeah.
Oh, you wild.
And I click play between both.
That's crazy.
But I make sure I get to the parts that I like.
Yeah.
Because one side might be, oh, I like how that bitch be sucking that dick.
Yeah.
The other side might be, I like how that bitch throwing that ass. You see how I use my freaky nigga voice? That's how old niggas talk.
Yeah.
Bruh, I was at the cigar lounge one time, right? This shit funny as hell. And the old niggas was in there and they was talking about relationships and marriage and how many times they been married, and things like that. And you know what I noticed? Because I don't know if you know, bro, but when I go to cigar shops, I normally just have my headphones in and I'll be on my iPad the whole time. And I smoke my cigar and I, do all the work I got to do on my iPad, mainly just checking emails and sending receipts and shit like that. I mainly do shit like that. But like if it's like the evening time and niggas just getting off work and they in there, I'll put my headphones up and I just listen. I don't never talk. I don't never say one word. I just listen to the old heads. And one thing I noticed about these old niggas, bro, is these niggas... How can I say this in a nice way? These niggas be old, broke ass niggas.
That's the nice way.
That's the nice way, bro. These niggas be old, broke ass niggas, and they be going in giving speeches about what they deserve from women. And I just be sitting there like, hey, you old niggas is old, bap, dry, played
but
out.
You know
Y'all
what?
need to be happy to have a woman.
But you know what's crazy? These lame ass niggas is why it's so hard for us now.
These old niggas?
If you think about it, these the bitch ass niggas that was nutting in our mamas.
Yeah.
Getting their ass pregnant, leaving them, doing them dirty.
Yeah.
And then goddamn, now you got genuine good ass nigga. Like every nigga I know, all my homeboys take care of their fucking kids.
Yeah.
Not one of us ran out pew, and never said nothing to our kids again.
Yeah.
That's our daddies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now all these bitches be, oh, these niggas ain't such and such. I'm like, bitch, you arguing with another generation, nigga. Like, we actually soft ass niggas, if you want to be real.
Yeah.
Like, my dad be like, hey, you ain't built like me. He be saying this shit all the time.
I ain't gonna lie, that's not soft though.
But he be like,
boy,
shit, boy, hey, when I was done, I was done. I said, nigga, what the fuck that supposed to mean?
Ain't it?
When I was done, I was done. Meaning when he was done with your ass and the kid. Fuck everything. I'm out, bitch. Like, that's how he be. And he be like, you ain't like me. I be like, bro, we just got in an argument.
Actually, I'm not like you, huh?
Yeah, like, but at the same time, it'd be like, he be trying me like, you think I'm lame, like, you think I'm a bitch type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, sometimes I'd be like, what, this nigga think I'm a hoe? Like, he think I'm a hoe because, like, I sit here and me and my girl have an argument over some stupid shit and I stay. Because I love her. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Him is like, oh, shit. I would have left her ass. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Yeah.
So he think he like...
That's how them old niggas is.
That's what I'm saying? Like, he a gangsta ass nigga because he left millions of kids behind.
And, like, when folks use terms like toxic masculinity, I get what they talking about. They talking about them type of niggas.
Yeah.
Them niggas gross,
but we getting... This shit getting put on us and we not even that generation of men. I ain't even gonna lie. Our T levels ain't even that high like that, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like we just like But
you know, don't let them niggas intimidate you, bro. We not no bitches.
Nah, we not.
They the bitches.
Yeah, we'll still smoke some shit. Like
they the bitches, nigga.
Yeah,
they got them the ones who's not in tune with their emotions.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, I don't care what no nigga say, bro. Bro, not being in tune with your emotions is some bitch ass shit.
That's some weird shit.
Yeah, it's some bitch ass shit. Like, nigga, it don't make you tough because you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and then nigga, the only way you ever express your shit is you explode every now and then.
Yeah.
And then
but you know what's crazy? People think that about me. People think I'm like this emotionless nigga that don't give a fuck about nothing. And I be like, bro, no, I just have to portray that to the world. You know what
because
saying?
people always trying to find a weakness on you.
People try to get to you.
That's the type nigga I am too a little bit. Like, I don't never let nobody really see like my full deck of cards type shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you too. And after I say this, I'm gonna go back to what I was trying to tell you about the old niggas at the cigar lounge.
Yeah.
But when I do show people like my vulnerable states, like niggas like you, y'all job on me. So I'll be like, oh,
I like to do it because you never show it. That's why I always take the opportunity to roast the shit out you.
When I love when I be in my bag.
Yeah, I love when you're vulnerable, bro.
I be in my bag.
But my jokes don't even be that crazy. Like, it's not like crazy
that time I was sitting in the house in the dark on Christmas crying about a 21 Savage interview. Bro, you fired me up for like 2 straight days. We went to the bar, you was talking about that shit. We went to your parents' house, you was talking about that shit. And the whole time I'm still sad. Yeah. Like, for no reason. And you just kept talking about it and laughing. I was like, oh, I'm never letting this nigga see me goddamn in my sad bag. you kept coming to my house like, boy, yeah, it's still over here sad, boy. God damn,
Hey,
nigga.
you know what's crazy though? I didn't really even know if you were sad or not. I just seen the environment, nigga. It was dark as fuck in the house. Nigga, you and this bitch with a hoodie and some goddamn sweatpants on with the hood all the way strapped where you barely got your face showing and shit. Nigga just sitting on the couch. Man, shit, man. I'm like, oh, this nigga gotta be depressed.
Oh, I was fucked up, nigga.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I was more fucked up because I was broke.
Yeah.
But goddamn, it was deeper than that. Like, I was listening to 21 Savage talk about some shit, and I was just like, damn, nigga, I know exactly what you mean, nigga. Like, because, you know, I hate when motherfuckers be like, oh, this person got daddy issues or this person got mommy issues, and they really don't have that shit. Yeah. Like, the shit 21 Savage was talking about, I relate to that shit 100%. Like, that nigga was like, a motherfucker be like, oh, you got daddy issues type shit. And it's like, nigga, how the fuck can I have issues with some shit I ain't never had before? Yeah. And I was like, oh, this nigga gets it. He was like, nigga, I can't even be angry or bitter towards this nigga. I don't even know who the fuck the nigga is. Mm-hmm. How the hell I'm gonna be angry and bitter towards somebody I don't even know who the fuck they is? He was like, you know, the issues I have is with life, nigga. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, this nigga gets it. See, that's a nigga I can talk to. He fucking gets it. But I'm not gonna say that's not daddy issues. Like, now I'm mature enough to admit that's still daddy issues.
The absence is enough. The absence of a father figure is enough to make that. And then we've had a conversation about this too. Not just a father figure, because shout out Young Weldon, that's my nigga, but the presence of your biological,
correct,
who you know you came from, your two parents, both biological, is a whole completely different experience.
But Big King, I don't know if you feel this way, but I never really thought about my biological dad because I had a stepdad.
Me too. I never did either. But now I'm starting to realize.
I never thought about it as like daddy issues because I view my stepdad as my dad.
But now, yeah, me too. I've known him in my life. I've known my stepfather since I was 3 years old, probably. Mm-hmm. So it's like that's the only dad I've ever known since I was conscious to actually know.
So it was never like no issues. But of course, you know, my situation is a little different from your situation because I knew my dad.
Yeah.
But you know, just I'll just say it because it's not a big deal. But like, nigga, my dad did like 12 to 14 years in prison. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And before that, I lived in Germany for 6 years because he went to prison. When he went to prison, I was living in Germany for like 2-3 years. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So like, I wasn't gonna be able to see him anyway. Yeah. And then after that, you know, I didn't see that nigga. I think I seen my dad when I was 7 years old, and I didn't see him again until I was
20s,
21. Yeah, 21, 22, something like that. But it never was like no issue because nigga, it's not like I was living a rough life and I wanted for shit. Yeah, like nigga, I had everything I wanted.
You kind of had that symbol of what a father figure would be.
Yeah.
But you never had that true bond because he wasn't your biological, and because he's probably going through problems in his life at that time too. Yeah, it's the same thing with my father. You know, Young Weldon, goddamn. It just don't. I don't know, bro. Sometimes I think, like I look at Carter and I look at our relationship, which I'm hard on my son and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, my son knows deep down that I love him. I want the best for him. He knows that shit. Mm-hmm. He knows if I'm getting onto his ass, it's because I love him. It's not because I'm just some random ass nigga trying to run the house type shit. And back in the day, I had a question like, is this nigga a psychopath? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, what's wrong with this nigga? Every time he come home, he pressing me. I'm always doing something wrong.
I'm telling you, bro, and I'm not speaking from like, I don't have much experience in this, but when I hear y'all niggas talk, like you, my dog Trey, my dog Sante, when I hear y'all talk about y'all dads, bro, that shit is the exact same way I grew up, bro. I said, this has to be the norm for military niggas.
Oh, yeah.
Like, all military dads was just head-ass dads, nigga. And it's not even like they was horrible dads.
I think niggas was just stressed out. I think...
No. It's not even that, bro. It's like how strict them niggas was. Like, I remember one time my stepdad was mad as fuck at me, bro. Because, goddamn, he came and picked me up from school for a dental appointment. And my mama told me I could wear earrings, but he told me I couldn't. So my mama was like, just wear them bitches when you get to school and take them out. So when he picked me up from school, I had them bitches in.
Yeah.
And that nigga goddamn seen me and he was just like, nah, if your mama wants you to grow up and be a F-bomb, go ahead.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. But that same day, we got home and he was asleep on the couch. And I was looking at that nigga. Bro, this nigga got both his ears pierced. I said, this nigga got me fucked up.
Yeah.
This nigga just called me an F-bomb, but he got both his ears pierced.
That's how niggas used to be.
Then we go to his mama house. He got a big ass picture in the living room with this big ass fro and goddamn some earrings. Because he used to always tell me, you can't have long hair and earrings. One or the other.
Yeah.
I still don't get that.
He just wanted, he ain't want, basically they don't, when fathers are like that, I realize where it's coming from now because I'm like that now. Like, they just don't want niggas to try you. They look at you as they see, so they trying to protect you.
Well, I wasn't having that issue. I wasn't having those type of issues.
Yeah, I know, but like in they head.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like in my head, when I look at Carter, I be like, hey, man, put some bass in your voice, nigga. Like, I'm always on him about that shit. Because, like, he always go to, man, he add the mommy, He know, like, his mom, he can talk to her like that, but he don't talk to me like that. He don't talk to his pop like that. Like, he know he come to us, he got to talk like, hey, dad, I need such and such and such. But he knows if he goes to, like, his mom, he be like, man, he be talking to the bitch-ass nigga voice. And I be like, bruh, you better put some bass in that shit. Like, and I be getting on his ass for real, bro. Like, for real. I don't like that shit.
I mean, that's how you got to raise boys.
Yeah.
Bro, let me get back to the cigar shop shit, though.
Yeah.
So I was this nigga in there, and you could tell, like, he was, like, the leader of the pack. He was the one doing all the talking.
King old nigga.
King old nigga. He was smoking the expensive fat cigars.
Yeah.
Everybody else had their standard cigar. Like, my favorite cigar I like to smoke is, like, $13. 13 some change. The cigars that most old heads smoke, like if you like a beginner novice cigar smoker, you smoke like little cheap ass $3-4 cigars. And once you step up, you level up a little bit, you might smoke like an $8 cigar. This nigga was King Kong nigga. He was in there smoking the big boy $28 cigar. Yeah. Like, and he had like an ass up in his
little
pocket. Yeah, the pocket joint. And I know you be wondering, Slim, why you always wear pocket tees? That's why, nigga, because the old heads be in there with they pocket tees and they cigars in there. Like, that shit just cool as fuck to me. Just had your cigars right there. Yeah. So, yeah, he's smoking his $28 cigar. And, they talking about ungrateful kids and inheritance and all that type of shit. And then they start talking about wives. And they were like, yeah, nigga, I've been married this many times, da-da-da. And he was like, bro bust out and was like, yeah, my ex-wife, she had me fucked up. I had to keep it a bean with her. We got a divorce because I'm looking at her and I'm like, look, let me tell you something, bitch. If you ain't gonna suck this dick every day, it's a bitch out there that will. And I'm sitting there, I'm like,
that nigga big cap.
Nah, he was dead ass. I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, why do you trash ass niggas think y'all deserve to get y'all dick sucked every day? And why do you want your dick sucked every day? Nigga, you're 50 years old. Yeah. I don't get that shit, bro. I'm like, bro, so you left your bitch because she didn't suck your dick every day you came home? Mm-hmm. He was like, yeah, nigga, I'm paying all the bills. This bitch gonna suck that dick every day I come home. I was like, bro.
That's why this shit. I told you, bro, that's why this shit's so hard on us now. Like, nigga, these bitches out here nowadays, bro, they different. They a whole different breed.
Man, honestly, dog, I don't want what them old niggas be wanting out of life, bro. Like, oh, and then he said that. He said that's why now I don't fuck with old bitches. I only fuck with bitches in their 30s who ain't got shit. I was like, whoa. He was like, yeah, I need me a bitch that's still young and goddamn ready to suck that dick every day.
Old bitches be freaky too, though. You can find your freaky old bitch.
Them niggas think older women as their age is like kind of played out and shit. But you know what's crazy? We're in our 30s. So when they say that shit, I know exactly what they talking about, bro. Because a woman in her 30s is like, she not old, she not young. She kind of like know where she's headed in life. And she kind of come home, can't wait to take that bra off. Yeah. And like, if you pull up and you want to have sex, she like, I mean, I'll lay here for a couple minutes, but you better hurry up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And them old niggas love them type of girls, like the ones that just ready to lay down, let you dig them out for a little while and get it over with. But they don't know some of these motherfuckers in their 30s is freaky as a motherfucker. And a nigga ain't got time for that shit.
And I've realized There's a lot of people in our 30s nowadays that they ain't got kids. You really, it comes with no repercussions too. So them niggas might be right. Like I know a lot of people in their 30s. I got a lot of friends, a lot of people, a lot of coworkers who are in their 30s, late 30s. I'm early 30s. You know, I'm only 32. So, but I know a lot of niggas in their late 30s that just ain't got kids and they don't want kids. And they never gonna want kids. And that's men and women. And I'd be talking to the people younger than me, and I'd be like, so what y'all think? And they'd be like, yeah, a family sounds nice, eventually, such and such. People not having kids in this generation, bro. It's just about us.
Well, so I had an interesting conversation with our friend Damo. And I wish he was here so he can tell you how I gave him that shit really bad.
What you mean?
He told me, he was like, yeah, y'all niggas be out here playing this shit. Next relationship I get in, me and her getting married. I said, first off, bro, I said, Damo, 2 things I'm about to tell you. Number 1, and please take heed to this. Just number 1, do not reproduce, bro.
Damo?
That bap-ass bloodline in that shit right here, my nigga.
Hey, the last one.
Yeah, please let that shit be the last Mathis, bro. Please, bro. Like, do not reproduce that bap-ass bloodline.
Yeah.
Keep that shit there. Cause like, bro, yesterday when we was gambling, I cracked a joke to Quay. And I think it kind of bothered Quay. Quay was supposed to be on this pod, but I think the joke I cracked, I think it kind of bothered him because I was laughing because I thought it was funny. And I don't think he thought it was funny. Like, I told him, I was like, because his dad used to gamble a lot and drink a lot when he was young. And that nigga, he kept losing, and he was like, fuck it, one more time. Yeah. And I said, damn, boy, don't be your daddy, boy.
Yeah.
And he didn't laugh. He was just like, he got done losing, and he lost a lot too. He got done losing, and he stood up, and he said, Slim, I get all my fucked up traits from that nigga. That nigga, as he's pouring his drink, he like, I drink because of this nigga, I gamble because of this nigga. And I said, Quay, I said, boy, you had 30, boy.
But Quay daddy cool as hell.
Yeah, he cool as a motherfucker. Yeah. Quay cool as fuck. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But goddamn, I said, Quay, you had 30, boy. It's time to goddamn stop blaming your parents.
Yeah. At a certain point, you can't. Boy, you is what you is, boy. Yeah. You
so
figure that shit out.
I told Damo, the second thing, I was like, bro, tell me why you want to get married. And he said, I don't. I just know that's what women want, and I'm gonna do that. I said,
that sound like a Damo answer though.
Yeah. I was like, bro, like, you don't believe in marriage, bro. He was like, yes, I do, bro. How you gonna tell me? I said, bro, let me tell you what marriage is. Marriage is an oath under God. Mm-hmm. So it's 2 key words to that. It's oath and God. Mm-hmm. If you don't believe in oaths or God, you don't need to get married. Mm-hmm. And it has to be both. You have to believe in both.
Yeah.
If the oath means nothing to you, don't do that shit. If you don't believe in God, don't do that shit. It's pointless to be married. So I told Damo, I said, bro, don't get married.
It's a legal contract. Nigga.
It's a legal contract. That's the biggest part for me.
Yeah.
That's why I really don't fuck with it.
Yeah.
But
I'm still goddamn out this bitch.
I told him, I said, bro, do not get married, bro, because you don't even really believe in that shit. I tell people all the time, bro, like, people don't really believe God like they think they do. That's just the truth, bro. They just don't. But I hope he never gets married, dog.
Who, Damo?
Yeah.
Not so. I hope eventually he does get married, honestly, but I hope he never has kids.
So what's the point of him being married?
That's why I be asking people. I got plenty of people that's married or friends that are married now that don't have any plans on having kids.
How do you deal with people judging you for not being married?
I don't really deal with it, honestly.
You don't ever go through that where people be like, Keenan, when you gonna make this woman an honest woman?
Yeah, but who gives a fuck? I don't really even...
that shit just goes over your head.
I don't even really think about it. Like, to be honest, like, I'll marry whoever I marry whenever they're ready to get married. You know, I don't really like getting into personal shit, but like...
I want to ask you.
No, it's just at the end of the day, it's like, when I think she's ready, I'll take that step.
I can't stand when a motherfucker get in your business and worried about goddamn when you gonna get married and what's your family structure and what's your beliefs.
Her family still be asking that type of shit, but I'll be like, shit. Part of the reason we ain't married is because of them. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, trying to leave that shit alone.
Yeah, I really. People say I'm an asshole sometimes, but like I really be trying to be the nicest person I can be.
Okay. One more question about the marriage thing.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it as far as how your kids view it?
Well, my son,
because I heard your son talk about it before.
Yeah, my son has a very fucked up view of it.
Explain.
He's like, cause he's used to like, he sees other kids and their parents are married, and then he's like, Dad, why haven't you married mom yet?
Yeah. I've heard him say that before.
You know what I'm saying? And I just be like, I mean, what you want me to say? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, it's like, I don't want to be
you can't really tell him nothing for real.
Yeah, it's
it ain't like he too young anyway.
Yeah, because it's like,
and he don't get none of that type of shit.
Yeah. If she gets to the point where I feel like she deserves that, because at the end of the day, no matter how many kids I have, my wife is gonna be my wife. I don't want to marry somebody just to divorce them in 10 years. That's not the type person I am.
Yeah.
You know, it don't matter how many baby mamas, how many kids I have. Whoever I marry and choose to make my wife is gonna be my wife. Me and you are bonded by fucking God, by the legal system, everything. Like that's the weight I put on it, which is I feel like I don't know why people don't put that weight on it no more. Like people are so willing to get married and like get divorced, like it ain't shit.
Our generation is doing having these weird ass toxic relationships and shacking up and goddamn,
yeah,
you know, just not. I'm not saying I judge motherfuckers that shack up. I'm just saying, goddamn, we just doing this weird ass shit where we together but not really together.
Yeah, exactly.
But bro, back to what I was saying too though, bro, your son only disappointed me one time ever before, bro.
Where is it at?
We was watching a Marion video, and in the video that nigga had 2 girlfriends, and your son looked at me, bruh, like I remember it's like it was yesterday. The video was in the living room. We was in the kitchen. I was drinking some whiskey, and I think he was eating like some asparagus and some chicken nuggets and some mashed potatoes. And he was eating, and he looked up, and he seen the girl come into the house and start yelling at him. That nigga looked at me. He said, Slim, who does he think he is to have 2 girlfriends? And I said, what?
Yeah.
And he said, think he can have 2 girlfriends. Who is he?
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, where did you get that from? Who told you that?
I ain't gonna lie, he capped though. I wish I had 2 girlfriends.
No. I'm saying like he don't even know what the hell that is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so that shit, I was just like, and I was like, man, I know your mama told you this. I know she told you this.
Maybe,
bro. I think when you're not around, I think she be like really trying to install like the good nigga shit in him. I think all women do that to boys, bro.
I'll be honest though. I think we give women too much credit. They just be sitting around with them kids on Instagram.
Nah, hell nah.
I think so.
Hell nah.
I think so, bro.
Bro, I think your girl be sitting there, be talking to him, and if he say anything about a girl, she be like, yeah, you have one girl, you be faithful, you be with her forever, and you treat her nice, you know, you do all the nice things. I think girls do that, bro. Especially your girl. I can see your girl doing that too.
I don't know.
You just ain't trying to give her no credit.
I think y'all give her a lot more credit than she deserves.
Nah, hell.
I love her though. Don't get me wrong.
Nigga, she deserves the credit, nigga.
She does.
And I think she does that shit for real. I think all girls do that. I think all girls try to make their boys be Prince Charming.
Good niggas, but they just wind up turning them gay though. Girls don't know how to raise boys, man.
Oh, I definitely 100% agree with that too.
Yeah.
Bro. Like, I feel like my mom, she did the best she could do, but boy, it was a lot of gaps, man, and left, boy.
Yeah.
Like I had to
That's what I be saying, bro. It'd be like, you be like, man, you can't miss something you never had. Like I like my biological father, I've never, I could say I met him because when I was a baby, maybe he held me. but I've never really met the nigga and like talked to the nigga.
So you don't even know what that nigga look like?
No, I know what he look like. He a bald head, dark skinned nigga.
Oh.
They always the bald head, dark skinned niggas. Every time. Every time.
Nah, but I'm saying, like, if you seen that nigga, do you know what he look like?
Nah, I could walk past him, I wouldn't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You just have a memory of him.
Yeah, I just got like faint. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you want to know the saddest dad story I ever heard?
What's that?
My nigga Melhead, and he takes great care of his children. And that'd be crazy too. Niggas that grow without their dads take great care of their children, bro.
Oh, yeah.
My nigga Melhead said he's from New York. He said he was living in New York. He was at a bodega. He was on his bike, went to the bodega, went inside the store. There was a nigga standing in front of him in line. And he looked at that nigga, and that nigga said, He went outside. The nigga was standing outside like drinking a beer. And goddamn, he came out of the store behind him. And he walked up to him and was like, "Hey man, I think you're my dad."
Yeah.
And that nigga Mel looked at that nigga. That nigga looked at him, and bruh said, "What's your name?" And he was like, "Jamel." He was like, "When's your birthday?" And he said his birthday, and that nigga grabbed Mel and was like, "Oh, what's up, boy?" He was like, "Boy, you look just like my ugly ass." He was like, "All right, I'm gonna holler at you though. Goddamn, you know, if you want to do some shit, just goddamn, you know, I stay right there.
Yeah.
You want to do some shit, just holler at me." And bro just walked off. And Mel said that was the only time he ever seen that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, that shit sad as hell.
Bro, that's the generation before us though. Like
Them niggas ain't give a fuck about us, dog.
hell no, they didn't.
They didn't care, bro.
That's why we be so heavy.
And if my dad listening to this, bro, I know you fuck with me, bro, but I'm just talking, dog. You know what I'm saying?
You know them niggas.
I try to shoot bro some bail.
You know how them niggas be, bro.
Because I don't want to be like,
at the end of the day,
because bro,
nigga, they not gonna feel bad regardless. You might as well. They don't feel shit.
They don't care. I think my dad cares, bro. Because I remember one night I was in Virginia and I had went out to mess with this girl, and I came back home late as hell, drunk. My dad was on the porch. I think he was waiting for me too. He was on the porch, and we just started talking. And I had told him, basically, like, you know, the conversation got kind of deep. So I had told him, I was like, "Hey, bro," I said, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Like, you ain't ever gotta worry about me having no resentment towards you whatsoever. I was like, bro, I fuck with you because of who you are. The past we can't change the past. I told him, I said, we can't go in the front yard and play catch. That shit is over. I already had the experience throwing the football in the air and catching it by myself. You know what I'm saying?
Throwing that bitch up.
Yeah, throwing that bitch up and running fast as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I already had those experiences. Yeah. So ain't no coming back.
Yeah.
So I told him, I said, bro, all we can do is build our relationship moving forward, and don't ever just sit around thinking I hate you for any decisions you made or anything that went by. Bro, we just gonna move forward. Like, ain't even no point of going backwards. You ain't never gonna hear me screaming at you talking about some nigga, fuck you, nigga, you was never there for me. I'm not that type of nigga.
Me neither.
You ain't gotta worry about that shit. Let's just move forward, my nigga.
Honestly, I don't give a fuck. But I think I get that from them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I be telling you, bro, I be like, bro, no, like, we missed something. You be like, honestly, Big King, I don't know. I don't feel like I missed shit.
That was my honest answer then.
Yeah, but
because
I be like,
I didn't know, bro.
But I think we get that trait from them.
Yeah.
Nigga, we just don't give a fuck about nothing.
I be trying though.
Yeah, I be like, I should care about that type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But it be something in me that just be like,
nah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like nigga, pull up, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, life goes on, nigga. What we doing?
I don't even know why, nigga. Like,
it just is.
I can't get in my sad bag. Like, bruh, I don't want to use this as an example. Okay, let me use that as an example. Like, I've heard your girl talk about her dad before.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, damn.
But then, you know,
I just don't have that in me.
And white culture is different. Like, your daddy not there, that's some like heavy shit.
Yeah.
Like in black culture, it's like, okay. That's like the nigga starter pack. What are you talking about?
Yeah, the nigga starter pack.
Daddy not there, mom works 2 jobs. All right.
Yeah.
That's the starter pack. Like,
yeah, we start there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then we move on.
Yeah, like, okay, where are we going with this? But like it really, but then you start to see like maybe it affected me a little bit too, because you pretty much always felt like your stepfather was your dad, but it was always like they played a role of dad, and it was like a stranger playing a role of father. It was never like I was saying, bro. Like I don't know how how my son looks at me is completely different, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like my son knows I'm not doing anything to harm him, type shit.
Yeah.
He knows I'm just trying to build him into a stronger person, whatever the fuck. However he takes it when he gets older, whatever. Who gives a shit? I mean, I do. I give a shit. But, we'll hash that out when we get there. Mm-hmm. But for you to just be absent, it's just like, huh? We don't even get it. It's like we scratch our head. It's like a question mark. Like, nigga, what? Like, I don't even get, like, real daddy. What you mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, real daddy? Who?
But I always say this also. It's also a cultural thing also, because a lot of dads got taken away from people because of the war on drugs.
Of course,
and a lot of the crack epidemic shit that we was talking about. Mm-hmm. But
it's been a war on black folks for a long time, honestly.
But niggas do need therapy for sure. I'm not Charlemagne the God. I'm not about to get on this podcast every day and talk about goddamn therapy and shit like that. Yeah. But like a nigga like my nigga Damo, I be trying to tell him like another story. I'm gonna tell you another story, bro.
That's another nigga.
And I probably shouldn't be saying
bro,
this on
I don't
camera.
think none of my homeboys. Well, no, Trey did. I don't think. Quay did. He grew up with his biological father.
Until his parents got divorced when he was 15.
Yeah. So most of my niggas didn't though. I have a couple here and there sprinkled in that grew up with their biological fathers, but most of us didn't. Yeah. Like 90% of us.
Oh, bro, I say that all the time. The first time I ever seen like a real family, like mommy and daddy and goddamn making dinners and shit like that was my nigga Murph.
Oh, for real?
I went to his house when I was like 15 to 16 and goddamn nigga, they had a pet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know that shit sounds so simple to the people probably listening, but like he had a pet.
Yeah.
He had a yard in the back.
Yeah.
Like he had a twin sister, a big sister with dreads. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, nigga, this the Huxtables.
This a family type.
Yeah, this the family. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas thought we was that too. My family, they thought we was that too. But then I'd tell niggas like, oh, that's not my real problem. Yeah. Like, nigga goddamn, nigga like 5'8". Nigga, I'm like 6'4". You know what I'm saying? Big light skinned nigga, like,
bro. But let me tell you about Damo, bro. And I don't know, bro. You can cut me off if you think I shouldn't be telling this story on the pod.
What?
So Damo grew up without both of his parents when he was like 15.
Oh yeah, that's a double whammy, motherfucker.
Yeah, when he was like 15, his mama sent him off to live with his uncle and be the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And his uncle, goddamn, it was a little rough on him.
Yeah.
It took him, he was a hood baby. Took him a little time to adjust.
Yeah.
But he didn't really see his mom that much after that, neither. Like, just growing up, period. He didn't see his mom much. Every time he seen his mom, I seen her. Mm-hmm. The last time he seen his mom, I was there. Everybody knows Damo has a drinking problem. His mom comes in the house on some surprise type of shit because they're trying to convince this nigga to go to rehab. Mm-hmm. This nigga got so fucking emotional. I've never seen nothing like it in my life, bro. He got so emotional. He broke down, and he literally like, bro, I could see it.
I don't know why I want to bust out laughing right now. I gotta stop this shit,
bro. It was a textbook example of mommy issues. Like, he literally went from being a 34-year-old grown man to a 6-year-old child just in a second.
Stop, bro.
Soon as he seen her, bro. Bro, it was so fucking sad, bro.
Why you say that?
Bro, like, because, like, my mom's coming to see me next week. You know what I'm saying? And we probably gonna hug. And she's about to help me pressure wash the house and clean up the back. And I'm about to put, like, a canopy back there and some more shit. But she's gonna help me do all that. We just gonna goddamn post up for like 2 days. I'm gonna drink my beers and goddamn, me and her just gonna get to work. So I said all that to say, me and my mom relationship's a little different. Like, that's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's my nigga. That nigga, bro, he said, mommy, oh my God. Guys, look at my mommy. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Slim, my mom's so pretty.
Stop, bro. Stop.
I'm dead ass.
Stop, bro.
No, nigga, I'm not. I didn't get to the worst part yet.
What?
That nigga said, "Mommy, can you stay the night with me and we make pancakes in the morning?"
Stop, bro. This shit fucked up, bro.
Bro, when I see him say that
now,
shit,
hey man, he the fucked up nigga, bro. Y'all remember he the fucked up nigga. I'm laughing because it's genuinely funny. I ain't gonna lie, that shit funny as hell. Damo a head ass nigga, bro.
he need therapy, bro.
Bro, so bad.
Bro, he just broke down to a 6-year-old and like he was hugging her and laying his head on her chest. And I was like, bro, like me and my mom, if we hug, it's some like quick shit, nigga.
Yeah,
it ain't no intimate shit. Like this nigga was on some intimate shit. Bro, he asked her, can they sleep together?
Yeah.
Bruh, that nigga needs some help, dog. Cause that's like,
ain't nothing we can do about this shit.
Nah. But bro, I've never seen nothing like it though. I've never seen that. I've never seen a textbook example of that in real life.
Yeah.
Like we were just talking about like daddy issues and shit like that. I've never seen nobody with daddy and mommy issues like to that extent ever in my life. Like besides like prostitutes clinging on to like older niggas like Damo and shit. You know what I'm saying? I've seen things like that, but nah, this was like textbook, my nigga. This was like ABC. Like, you know how in the textbook it'd be like, these are the symptoms of something?
Yeah.
Like, he checked every fucking box, bro. And I was just like, bro, like, and I'm telling him, like, I can't relate. But
I ain't gonna lie.
get over it, my nigga.
I'm kind of a lone wolf. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my mama, but I don't really have that kind of like attachment.
Yeah, I know. You a little weird with that shit.
Yeah, I'm not.
Cause I'm on the other side of the spectrum. I worship the fucking ground my mama walk on.
Yeah, I'm not that.
I'm a super's mama's boy. And bitches piss me off. I said I was gonna stop saying bitches, but I done said it 30 times this probably. But bitches really do piss me off when they be like I remember I had a conversation with a young lady before, and I was telling her, and I was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, when I date a woman, I instantly look for traits of my mother, and if I don't see them, I get the fuck on. And she said, that's fucking disgusting. And I was like, oh, you must didn't grow up with a good parent. Yeah. I said, because the things that my mom has in her is fucking beautiful. Yeah. Like, I've never seen no nigga just walk in my house and go pipe my mom down in the room and walk out. Yeah, I've never seen that shit. Like, I've seen my mom with 2 men. Mm-hmm. That was my stepdad, and that was a boyfriend she had after that. And I'm not gonna say that on camera. But I didn't give him a chance.
That's how you put it?
Yeah. I didn't give him a chance. I wilded out a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't give that nigga a chance, and he never came back again. Yeah. They still was together. He just was scared to come back to the house because, you know what I did. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, that's the only time I seen that. My mom never wore, like, revealing clothes. I think she did a glam shoot one time, and she wore a dress that showed her cleavage. And she had makeup on. That's the only time I ever seen my mom look like that ever. That was one time. Yeah. I was like 8 or 9. She did a glam shoot. Besides that, I never seen her wear revealing clothes. I never really seen my mama do shit, bro. I've never seen her.
My mom too. I got to give it to her in that regard. She never did no hoe shit.
Yeah, bro. I've never seen my mom get sloppy drunk and gotta come home. Now, one time we stayed in Kentucky. And she called me, and she was like, boy, where you at? And I was like, what's up? And she was like, well, I'm at Applebee's, drunk as hell. And I was like, for real? She was like, man, come get me. I said, all right. And I went and picked her up. Bro, my mama had 2 fucking drinks. She had two margaritas. Yeah. And she was drunk as hell. She jumped in my box 7, and she looked. She said, turn that fucking music off. What the fuck? And she just started looking around. She was like, why the fuck do you drive this car? Yeah. And I was like, bro, you know, in my head, I'm that nigga. I'm like, yeah. I got the foes. I got my hat backwards, nigga. I got no shirt on. Yeah. I'm like, nigga, we ride down the highway. My mama like, boy, this trash ass car. She was like, baby, soon as I get done with school, I'm gonna help you get a real car. I'm like, nigga, this is a real car. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, that's the only time I really seen my mama drunk. But yeah, everybody need to get therapy, man. Yeah. Anything else you got though, man? I done held you here long enough, bro.
Nah, I mean, shit. It was a good week. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't had no topics, so I just was talking to you.
The only one we really had was the Adam 22 Leonard.
Yeah, I ain't really had no topics.
That shit was a hot button topic in the press.
Ain't really shit been going on. And I told you my homeboy been in town for like 2 weeks and he been wanting to get drunk every day. So my equilibrium been a little off.
Yeah.
All this drinking.
You know how that go.
I'm about to go to the beach today though. I'm about to go to the beach.
What beach?
Charleston. My homeboy staying up there.
Oh shit, I forgot about
You know, it's only like 2 hours away.
Yeah,
so I'm probably gonna go up there. Go
You
to
going
a cigar
today?
spot. Probably in a minute.
Okay.
Go to a cigar spot, probably get me a little steak before. Have a good time.
Yeah.
So I fuck with Stan. That's my nigga, bro.
Yeah, shout out Stan.
Stan in Maine and my nigga Keldrick and Kelsey, they my favorite new friends that I like more than my old friends.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got, man. I'm out, man.
Yeah.